See my boy? Y'all see my dog, man? Man, my dog got crutches, man. My dog done got to work and got hurt, man. My right hand man. Y'all see what done happened to Pop? Man, I need y'all to like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. I got to get him over here. I told y'all before. I got to get him over here on one of these beaches with the toes in the sand, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure these latter years is how he want them to go.
Yes, sir.
So we going to run this up. We drop it every day from here on out. Y'all know what it is, man. It's me and Pop. We over here on this couch. We just tell it like it is on TikTok. Let's get to it.
Some lousy heifers out here.
Hold on. That ain't it. Oops. My bad. There we go.
Shit, I'm fighting for my life right now.
Come on now.
Wow.
There's some lousy heifers out here. Lousy. That ain't worth nothing but the thing they sit out. But y'all created the monster. When men stopped holding women to a certain standard, to even be considered your lady, your wife, the mother of your children, when y'all lowered that bar and all the woman was required to have was a fat ass, that's why you got the...
I'm going to make this short because I don't disagree with what she just said. You know me and you, I've been talking like this since I was 17. I've always asked myself, why did us as men start accepting all she need to do is have a body part or two that I like or a face that I like, and then I'm just going to excuse all her bad behavior. I'm going to excuse the fact that she don't really come to this table with nothing other than those features that I like. And men need to understand that ain't going to take you far. Them features that you like ain't going to take you far. It need to come with what else is she equipped with. Just like a car. What else does it do?
You know where it's going to take you to?
You know it drive. You know it'll take you from A to B, right? What else do I need it to do? So as you just said, where's it finna take me to?
Half your stuff.
Bars. And if y'all didn't peep what he was saying, he's saying is that bad decision in women gonna take you to half your stuff. Let the church say amen.
Lousy heifers you got now. She ain't got to be nothing else. She ain't got to be nothing else. As long as she can get down to DR and get that tummy tuck and that booty pooped out, she good. She ain't got it. She ain't got no character, no principles, no morals. You ain't requiring that from her. You just want the booty fat, titty sitting up. So now you want to complain, but you created the monster. The average broad you see walking around here in ATL with the big old BBL, trust me, she did it for you, stupid, for these men, because they know you're going to fall for it. You ain't gonna check her character. You ain't gonna check her background. You ain't gonna see if she's got her stuff together. That's why many of you men riding around here in Bentleys are dealing with a chick on an air mattress because she had enough money to get that booty done and you cool with it. See, I'm in a male-dominated business, sis. I listen, I watch, and I learn. I ain't making none of this up. I'm around dudes all the time, and the best thing I ever learned to do was shut the hell up. When I'm around these guys, I fade to black, I sit in the cut, they forget I'm in the room, they start talking real free and slick at the mouth. And I listen. And I know these women are setting them up every day. They know what you like, boo. That's why she ain't got to be nothing. That's why you got crazy baby mamas and lousy baby mamas.
But we gonna let it play. For your wife, she is pretty for a white girl.
That's you? Huh? That's you, man? Hold on. I just want to make sure I blow it up again. This you? This you. And these is the ones y'all out here having 6 kids with. Ma'am, I'm going to say this to you politely. I wouldn't hit you with nan one of them dudes, D. I have no idea how you going to be this bad body built. Oh my God, there's no way. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. Fellas, there's no reason why y'all had 6 kids with her. This is what we talking about when we talking about lowering your standards. Your standards ain't too high when this is the woman you picking to be the mother of your child. Now she out here talking about she in an identity crisis 40, 50 years old, to my she a pansexual after 6 kids by multiple men. Man, that's insane. And even if it was one dude, it ain't no way you ain't gonna tell me that you didn't get the bad end of the stick. Now you got somebody out here that's got social media affecting their whole household. But these is who y'all want as baby mamas. Because we don't see no rings on them crusty feet. Y'all see the little crab hands? I'm a clown right now because you tried to attack me personally. And ain't no way you was talking when you look like this. I'm just going to keep it real, man. Y'all see Pop, man, because he don't really want me to give it to you. I'm going to quit.
Hey, but check this out.
And you talking about my wife pretty for a white girl. Man, my wife is gorgeous for any race of girl, but thank you for the shout out. But you don't even need to be talking about looks. Let that go. That ain't a conversation you need to have with me.
Here's reality, though. Here's what hit me as you were talking. You got 6 kids.
6 of them things.
And you single.
She got 6 of them.
Which shows that now one of them guys that got you pregnant, they didn't want to be with you. So what that does, and here's what, we don't talk about this. So what that does is, that actually shows what type of a woman that you really are.
Come on now.
Because if somebody really wanted to be with you, you wouldn't have 6 kids and be single if somebody really wanted to be with you. So what it does is, and we're going to talk about this even more as we do more episodes. I'm going to bring this up even more. So what it does is, it shows that if you got that many baby daddies, it shows the fact that you got a whole lot of men that ran up in you raw, but didn't nobody really want to be with you. Ooh. All you ever was a sex object. Oh. They never looked at you long term. They never looked at you as a wife. So what does that really say about you as a woman?
And can I add, not much of an object to look at. Okay? I'm going to be brutally honest, and I said this before. The fact that you tried to find who I am because I like to sit behind the camera and show how nasty and evil you could be, I'm going to say this again. When you look like that, when you built like that, don't you say a word. Ma'am, you built like a ladybug. Go sit down. Okay? Find you something safe to do. You better off in playing in traffic than playing with me. Now, this was a few weeks ago. I told you I was going to get you. I told you was going to end up on the channel. And this is just a little interlude because I wanted to clown right now. But these be the ones, fellas, that she talking about when y'all lower y'all standards, that y'all make baby mamas. Women like this ain't got no business with you doing nothing but letting her play on the sideline. She done had 6 kids. Now she out here talking about she pansexual. So you like women now? After 6 children? After 6 children, you like women now? 40-some years old. You mean to tell me we didn't know before? There's no reason, fellas, that y'all put 6 kids in her. I'm sorry, men. There is no excuse on this planet on why you think a human being like this should be somebody you put 6 kids in. And to give y'all the backdrop, this started about me commenting on the video saying that some people like to sit behind the camera because they got jobs and careers that they want to protect. So then she took it upon herself to go and try to dig into my personal life about one comment. And what I'm telling you as men is that why did you have 6 human beings who could think like an evil, diabolical woman like this? You had 6 offspring with a woman. Mm-hmm. That means no good to this planet. Mm. The fact that one comment from a stranger on the internet could bother you enough to where you tried to Google me, find my real name, try to attack me, try to find out where I work. Like, do you understand how crazy it is when she talk about me and we lowered our standards, that this is somebody y'all put 6 children in? That means that 6 more human beings that get to think like this person over a comment. She don't know me in real life. I don't know her. I'm in Utah. Your little bio on TikTok say you in New Jersey. We ain't never gonna cross paths. Why would my comment about some people say what they say and sit off camera, sit behind camera for this certain reason? I didn't attack your family. I didn't attack nothing. But you went out of your way and you did it to me. Okay, well then now you going to stand on this stage. Now I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. Ma'am, whatever I done looks better than you. Whatever I do looks better than you. Whoever I lay down with looks better than you. Whatever I've accomplished looks better than you. I got a wife. I got a family. I don't have, you ain't got no ring, right? I don't have that. Okay? I don't have multiple baby daddies, and even if you got them with one, like I said, the fact that you struggling with your identity at damn near 50 is insane to me. But whatever. There's no comparison to me to you. But as I shoot at the Pops, I just wanted to say, I wanted to point out this is what she talking about by me and lower their standards. There's nothing about this kind of human that you should ever lay down with, you should ever reproduce with, you should ever do anything with outside of looks. And I am going to keep bagging because I'm a man, right? And looks is what we judge. Like, ma'am, you not fine enough to say shit to me. Wet.
Fellas, all I'm going to say is I'm going to end it. Stop lowering your standards and go back to having standards.
Come on now.
And what it is that you got to bring to the table. And I'm going to say it one more time because I said it earlier. Because the standard is that if I'm bringing the table, you need to bring the chairs and at least the centerpiece to the table. I'm going to say it one more time. If I'm bringing the table, you need to bring the chairs and at least the centerpiece to the table. And I'm done.
Bars.
For her baby mama, you thought having a big booty gonna make her a good mama? There ain't gotta be nothing else. When y'all lowered the bar and all you care about is the aesthetic. Yeah, men back in the day cared about how his woman looked. But also, too, when men were ready to settle down, they ain't gonna get the baddest chick in the club. They went and got the one they ain't had to worry about another dude in her face. Oh, I'm sorry. You ain't ready for that. But you up here marrying the club hoe, and then you wondering why you gotta compete with dudes every weekend. Y'all got the game twisted. There's plenty of good women out here, honey, but because you're so worried about what your boys think, maybe you should stop caring about what your boys think because they single too. And I see the mistakes y'all make. I see what y'all did. Women ain't got to be good women no more.
You know what? Damn it. She gonna make me go in and I'm done. I say this to you off camera.
She called it.
I want to say this in the nicest way I can say it. I know a lot of men around me. A lot of men that I might know in this state, right? And I've told you this before. The woman he married ain't even physically the finest chick I seen him with.
No.
Right? But me and you talk about this off camera. A lot of men I also know the woman they with. You ain't the woman that blowed on the whistle the best.
No.
No.
You ain't the one with the best box.
No. A lot of y'all know you're not.
That's real.
And that's not a knock on you.
But I ain't marry you for that. Keep going.
Thank you. That's exactly where I'm going. I didn't marry you for that. I wanted to pick the best wife and the best mother, as she just said, as she alluded to.
Because you brought the chairs? Because you brought the chairs and the centerpiece.
Not only that, I'm going to throw something else out there they need to hear. A lot of the women who know how to do those things well, all that means is she's had a lot of practice. Ooh. Right? So I don't want none of the wives to sit there and be thinking like, oh man, because I don't blow on the whistle the best. But you have to understand something. Ooh. Most of the women who got a lot of practice blowing on that whistle done blew on a lot.
A lot of them. Come on,
right?
Talk to them.
We're going to talk about what we know, right? How me and you talk off camera. We're going to talk how we know.
Talk to them.
A lot of the women who do some of these moves and do some of these things in their bedroom, ooh, she done had a lot of practice.
A lot of practice.
Okay? I want a wife and a good mother. As me and her grow and build, we can learn to do all that extra stuff together. If she come to the table already knowing, then I need to already know she been hoeing.
That's right. She got a lot of practice. She had a lot of practice.
So no wonder she good in the game.
If she good at blowing the knob, and if that box is outstanding, it's because she don't have a lot of practice. Now I'm gonna be real with you now. If she know how to really just get that thing and throw that thing back at you like that, that's because she's had way too much practice at it.
That's what he mean by the box too. He ain't talking about obviously her Niagara Falls. He's saying exactly that part. I just wanted to say. He talking about these movements, these tricks and things like that. Because here's reality.
Yes, sir.
Right? Here's reality. We all know as grown people, the more you do grown people things, the more you get better at them.
That's right.
The more different things you learn.
That's right.
So to point out what she said is that, and she right, see, in my day, 20 years ago in the day, when I picked my wives, see, we didn't pick them off of that. Those kind of chicks right there that y'all wife today, oh man, we left them in the club.
Sure did. That's where they stayed at.
We don't know what y'all doing right now. I don't know where you young boys got this game twisted. Well, you want OF models and you want corn stars and you want the nastiest women to have kids. No. Man, you know in my day, the only thing you did with that woman was did that in your time at that part as your man. And then when it was time for you, your party as being a young man. And then when it was time for you to go grow and really be a man, you went and got you a good wife. Let all that go. Because I'm going to tell you right now, a pretty face, some nice titties, and a fat ass don't make her a good wife and don't make her a good mother.
Facts.
It don't make neither one of those things. Now, some of us as men, we will get lucky and you will get a wife who got all of those things and she's a good wife and she's a good mother.
That's right.
But I'm going to tell you right now, for the majority, that's not the case.
That's not it.
I'm going to tell you this as I check out. Most of the most finest women I've ever came across has been some of the biggest hoes I've ever known. I'm going to tell you that right now, man. Some of the women who have been built the best in my life before I got married was the biggest hoes I ever known.
Biggest hoes on the planet.
Slept with the most dudes, hung out with the most dudes, was outside the most. They don't tell you what come with these women who focus on that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, all women focus on their looks, but the basis of what she's saying is that club hoe that y'all now wife, see, back in our day, she just stayed a club hoe. See, right now in my time, as I just hit 40s, early 40s, those women who was club hoes, they still single now at my time. They ain't got no man. They don't have no husband. But see, in y'all time, y'all wifing them. Y'all married them. You having babies with them. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got no business sleeping with some of these women, fellas. Some of these women ain't even worth you hitting them. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Some of them, you need to go ahead and let her pass on by and catch the next one. You look. You don't even need to waste your time. You selling yourself short. And another thing we trying to tell y'all with game is this. 95% of those women going to turn out to be the worst wives and the worst mothers that you could ever reproduce with.
That's it.
And 20 years ago in my game, when I first sat down and got married, we understood them wasn't the women that you married.
No.
You never picked those kind of women. You never married those kind of women. Those women never went home to meet your mother.
No.
Like, dog, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like me and my brother's mother out here, like mama can count on like one hand, like how many women she done seen from me and like 4 of my brothers.
Come on now.
Like in our day, you didn't just take no. You being cute don't mean you going home to meet mama when I know you are woke. When I know, see, and there's another thing too that's cold about our game. Y'all think it just started in y'all. No, 20 years ago they were sleeping with rappers. 20 years ago when rappers was coming to Salt Lake City, they was busting down.
They sure was busting down.
Some of these most attractive women out here. And for the dudes that live here, we get to run into these women. And they get out and about. And you find out what she done after this concert. We didn't wipe them. We left them right where they was at. Y'all taking them now and you want her to be your wife and the mother of your kids. That's crazy work. No. We telling y'all real stories. We telling y'all real situations, real women that we done dealt with, that we know for a fact when this certain entertainer ball player came through, she bust down. You don't be no wife. You don't be no mother of my kids. When did y'all start doing that, man? No. If she already a baby mama, let it go.
Because see, back then, and I'm going to shut it down real quick. Because back then, when you talking about, here's the difference. All y'all doing now, y'all choosing a woman based on looks.
And nothing else.
Back then, they chose women based on their character, their standards, and they chose women based on what they could do, what they could offer. So they was looking for somebody that was an actual wife.
And an asset.
And not somebody that I can just sleep with. See, y'all trying to take somebody that you just sleep with and make her into be a wife because she look halfway decent. You choosing wrong because you choosing based on looks and not the character, not the integrity. You're not looking at the standards.
Facts.
So fellas, go back and let's look at and raise it back up. Take your standards because she's got standards because she wouldn't even be with you if she didn't have standards of you being at a particular level. So then you stop being with them if they don't have the standards on a particular level. And I'm done.
It's me and Pop. We over here on this couch. We over here on YouTube. Y'all come check us out.